Hey, 7th graders, this is Mr. McCarthy here, Cyclone math teacher. Many of you I've met before because you're either Cyclones or former siblings or even are on track. For those of you I haven't met before, nice to meet you. Today is an awesome day for you guys. Today you get to go out into the quote-unquote real world to see what professionals in all different types of careers do. You're going to be traveling with anywhere between 25 and 50 of your classmates across all 3 teams, and you're going to be visiting different sites. You could be visiting a lawyer's office today, or a medical facility, or a sports stadium, lots of different things out there. Now today is a big day because you're going to be absorbing all this information and you're going to be making 2 decisions. These decisions are, is this something I want to do in the future? Or maybe you come down with the decision that maybe you really don't want to do this. Both are very valuable to you because you're able to narrow down what it is you want or not want to do when you get through high school. Now, believe it or not, you are more than halfway done with your education here at Londonderry. You're closer to the end than you are to the beginning. So it is important that you continue to work hard and do your best in your classes. Now remember, when you're out there today, okay, you represent the school, yourself, your family, so make sure to use your please and thank yous, manners at all time. Have a great day. I'm looking forward to hearing a lot of what happened today. Before you head out on the road today, I want to take this moment to show you something that you'll be using in the very near future, and this is called MyRoad. MyRoad is a Web 2.0 tool that will help you plan what it is that you might think you want to major in or have a career in once you graduate Londonderry. Now, I'm not going to take the time to show you how to log on. That video will come later once you actually have access to it. What I'm going to show you today is all the features of this website, so hopefully when you do eventually log on, some of it is familiar to you and you'll be able to navigate it easily. Now this first part when you log on to MyRoad is your My Plan page. So we're just going to sign in real quick. Right? And it's going to bring us to this home screen. Let's try that again. Alright, here we are. Okay? Now, up the top, you're going to be able to see multiple different parts of this. Okay? And if you look closely, you can see where it says ID Me, Explore Majors, Find a College, Research Careers, and My Plan. That's kind of like your Z Drive or your Google Drive where all your information is kept. Now, each of these offers different opportunities to interact with the website. Some you'll use more than others. The Insights page is more for kids in high school. Okay? The ones we're really going to be focusing on today is the ID Me, Explore Majors, and Research Careers. The Find a College pertains more to students in high school as well, even though it would be pretty cool to kind of check out what sort of colleges that you might be interested in. The first one we're going to interact with is called ID Me, which is the red tab up here. When you first initially log on, this is probably where we're going to end up taking you guys first. Now, ID Me is probably the coolest part, I think, of this whole web page, where you get to take a couple different surveys. Now, these surveys help narrow down what it is maybe that you could be interested in. Now, I wish I had something available like this to me when I was in middle and high school, because I had a good direction. I know I wanted to be a teacher, but what if some other options were out there, some other things I could explore? I mean, who knows what could have happened? So let's kind of take a look at the questionnaires. All right? If we start here at the quick short ones, you see Quick Start Majors and Quick Start Careers. The Quick Start Majors will ask you questions pertaining to stuff you're interested in, and then kind of feed you the kind of majors that would be best suited for you, or at least what they think will be best suited for you once you get to college. Quick Start Careers, kind of the same thing, except when you answer all the survey questions, it will spit out careers that may interest you. Let's take a quick look at Quick Start Careers. Now, Quick Start Careers asks several different types of questions, right? And the first type of question you'll see is, I enjoy learning most when? Well, you have to answer the question honestly. And that's kind of the key to this whole thing. Be honest with yourself. No one else is going to see this. So, is it working in a lab? Is it reading articles, working through mathematical equations? And what you do is you start to answer the questions to the best of your ability, being honest. If something is really important to you, what you do is you check this. And what it does is it weights that question a little more completely. Now let's go back to see what Quick Start Careers are. These questions are very similar to the Quick Start Major questions. Okay? I'm interested in careers that are focused on inventing, analyzing, managing. And once again, you click on the ones that you best see. And if you find that something really interests you, or this is really important, you check that box. And what ends up happening is after you take these surveys, these careers, these majors will come out to you back here at this home screen, which is your My Plan. Now, I haven't completed any surveys yet, but what would happen is this screen would populate with information on this side of the screen saying, these are the majors you're interested in, these are the careers you might be interested in. Now let's take a next look at something called Explore Majors. Now Explore Majors is a really cool part of this website because I bet there's stuff out there that you haven't thought of before. And it's broken down into multiple different categories. Here you see life science, over here you see engineering, if I scroll down, humanities, physical science, keep going. All right, and if I scroll down the screen a little bit, you can see social sciences down here and interdisciplinary studies. So whatever kind of careers are interesting to you. All right, so let's say I'm interested in something in the physical sciences, and maybe geology and geophysics interests me. I'll click on that, and what happens here is it kind of gives an overview of that major. Okay? Now here's the cool thing. Just from that one major, you can see all the different other majors and careers it can lead into. So maybe I'm very interested in geochemistry for whatever reason. Here it breaks it down again. And this is a really cool website, a web part of the website where you can really break things down. Let's look at something that maybe there's a career here or major here that I have no idea about. All right, maybe I have, right, here we go, conservation biology. I wouldn't even know where to start. But maybe if I take a few minutes and read it going, that sounds interesting to me. Or I come over here and go, look at all these different careers. Wildlife biology, ecosystem management, biodiversity. And I can start to kind of narrow down or eliminate different things that I may or may not be interested in. The next one we're going to look at is research careers. The green tab that's all the way to the right when you get to this web page is called Research Careers. And you know what a career is. It's a job. Okay? But it's a job you carry over time that requires specialized education to a degree. So if you look at all the different options here, you have arts and media, you have public schools and public and school services, right? Scrolling up, technology, general business, whatever it is, they have something for you. So let's pick on something that maybe I don't know a whole lot about, and let's go to general business, and I can go to something called management consulting. Right? Once again, just like the Explore Majors, it does the same thing here in Research Careers. It gives you a breakdown of what the career looks like. And then from the different careers, you can see what other careers come off of it. You can see like strategic consultants, technology and system consultants. Now, some of this stuff may or may not interest you, but it's good to kind of explore around this website to kind of get more ideas and educate yourself. The more education you have, the farther you can go. If you know you like this or you're interested in that area, you can start to pursue. Because once you get to high school, you need to start making some big decisions about what it is you want to do. And going to college should be on your radar, because those of you that earn a 2 or 4 year degree financially over a period of your lifetime earn considerably 4, 5, 6 times more than someone that with just a high school diploma or even worse drops out. Now the other spots we're going to look at are Find a College and Insights, but I'm only going to take a few minutes on those two because those are more meant for high school students. Insights. Once again, I'll repeat myself, this is more meant for high schoolers and whatnot, but there's no reason why you can't explore it. It's kind of like a Time magazine, if you want to give an analogy, where professors and students kind of blog or sound off on their careers and majors in response to questions that people post. And the other tab that we're not going to spend a whole lot of time is called Find a College. Here is pretty cool. Say for fun you want to explore a college that you heard on the TV, or maybe you watch college football. So I can type in very easily whatever college I want. So we'll say the last game I watched was Florida State University. And from there, it will spit out a lot of different websites that pertain to Florida State. Now, this could be done very simply just doing a Google search and visiting the school's webpage, but here are different reviews and whatnot. When everything's all done and you check off your surveys and you save schools, everything gets housed back here at your My Plan. Okay? So, like I said before, your My Plan very simply is kind of like your G drive, your Z drive here at school, where all your information is stored. And as you progress through schooling, a lot of the information you get from your Ready Step testing, PSATs, SATs will be recorded here for you as well. One quick thing I do want to show you on this My Plan homepage that you'll be brought to is you kind of can develop your resume. And this is something great as you work with this website from now until you graduate. You can start entering information as you go along, as you come across these awards or these opportunities that you have done, that you don't have to think about it all at once. So if I go to my resume builder, and I can just go to objectives, all right? If I go here real quick, I can start to build out my resume with different opportunities. Here, my objectives. If I click on activities and honors, I can say maybe I made the dean's list, or maybe an honor roll, or maybe I pick up a job that's similar to something that may help me down the road. This is really cool, and as you keep doing it, enter it. So when you get to your senior year, a lot of this information is already housed for you in one place, so you don't need to start from scratch. So that's one other cool thing about this. So that's kind of just a really quick summary of My Road. There's so much more to it than what I've gone over. I could fill up a full hour going through all the surveys and answering the surveys and going deeper into the careers or majors. But I'm going to leave that up to you. As you go out there today, soak in all the information you can. Is this something you want to do? Is this something you definitely don't want to do? Is this something that intrigues you? Ask good questions. Ask them what kind of schooling it took to get to the career or the job they're in right now. What kind of professional skills do you need in order to be successful? Ask really good questions. They're really excited about having you today, guys. It's a great opportunity for them to actually look at their future employees in another 7, 10, 12 years. So have a blast today, guys. I'm looking forward to hearing about all your site visits today, and see you around the school.